Hello and welcome to your English news broadcast live on ERi-TV. It's exactly 10:30 p.m. on Eritrea's local time from our headquarters at Asmara with your domestic and international news in brief. I'm Zahra Badouri, but first, your top and exclusive headlines for this hour. Commendable neonatal intensive care. The initiation of additional classrooms in Assab and Students' Week in Salah Township. On the global, Lavrov and Rubio hold a phone call agreement conversation. President Masoud Mazkan hails Iran's army forces' strength and preparedness on Army Day. On your news in brief, Professor Tsegereda Gabrihuet, head of the pediatrics at the Eritrea National Referral Hospital, stated that the National Neonatal Intensive Care Unit is providing commendable healthcare services equipped with modern facilities. Professor Tsegereda indicated that the unit has been renovated and upgraded with advanced equipment as part of the long-standing cooperation between the Ministry of Health and the German Archimede Medical Association. She also noted that the high-quality healthcare services being delivered will contribute significantly to the reduction of the overall infant mortality rate. Highlighting that the unit will serve infants from across the country, Dr. Zemike El-Ogbu, pediatric specialist, and Sister Elsa Zomo, head nurse, said that the project will play a vital role in their daily efforts to save the lives of infants brought to the hospital for treatment. Additional classrooms worth approximately 700,000 nakfa have been constructed at Ahmed Hilal Junior School in the port city of Assab. The objective of building the new classrooms was to address the challenges in accommodating the growing number of students. According to reports, three new classrooms have been constructed and 3 existing ones have been renovated. Mr. Burhane Kidane, acting administrator of the Assab subzone, commended the initiative taken by the residents of Assab to alleviate the challenges affecting the development of the teaching and learning process. He also called for increased public participation in the implementation of the outline development program. Ambassador Mohammed Saeed Mantai, governor of the southern Red Sea region, called for robust effectiveness and efforts to enhance both teaching and learning process and the competence of students alongside tackling the various challenges faced by schools in the region. On your final, domestic Students' Week have been conducted in the subzones of Sha'b and Salah. According to reports, the Students' Week in Sha'b's subzone took place from 11 to 13 of this April. The event featured sports, general knowledge competitions, and cultural activities with participation from junior and secondary school students. Mr. Mahmoud Ibrahim, administrator of the subzone, said the high level of student competitiveness demonstrated during the week is a testament to the school growing capacity. He called for greater participation and support to achieve even better results in the future. Likewise, the Students' Week held in Salah subzone and Sabah region included sports and cultural competition, innovation exhibitions, and general knowledge contests. Mr. Mohammed Saleh Mohammed, head of the education office in the subzone, emphasized that the program served as an excellent platform for students to discover and develop their talents as well as share experiences among themselves. He urged the public to enhance their involvement and support to ensure the sustainability of such initiatives. Your global up next after this. And on the international line, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio held a phone conversation on this Thursday. The Russian foreign minister has stated that the two top diplomats focused on the Ukraine conflict and ongoing multilateral contacts on a potential settlement agreement. Rubio briefed Lavrov on the meeting between the American delegation and representatives of Ukraine, France, and other European nations held earlier in the day in Paris. The ministry reported in a report, it said that both the U.S. and Russia have agreed on enhancing their diplomatic and multifaceted relations and to work on remedying both relations back to how they were. Both Russia and U.S. also held talks concerning both counter foreign ministers' diplomatic relations. However, this telephone conversation on April 17th between Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is said to be the continuation of the diplomatic talks between nations, both nations that have been undergoing since last month. On your final report, President Masoud Pezeshkian attended a military parade in Tehran on the occasion of the National Army Day along the high-ranking officials of the nation. Addressing the event, the president hailed the role playing by the army in achieving peace and security across the country and in the entire region. The president said that the security and peace of the society are possible with the presence of a strong and prepared army. And if this blessed power didn't exist in the society, security would have disappeared from our society, quote unquote. Moreover, the army has also transferred technology to the country's industry, trade and universities to contribute to its development, the president said. The army is an unparalleled ally and helper of the government and our dear people, he also noted, noting that the army has always been on the scene in all crises. The National Army Day was marked with military parades that were held by various army units in Tehran and other provinces across the country. Some of the army's achievements and domestically made military equipments, including drones and missiles, were also displayed on this occasion. Iran has put massive effort in enhancing its all-rounded military capability since Israel has been disturbingly disputing Gaza, Syria and Lebanon. However, this dispute might affect Iran in the future. Meanwhile, a naval parade was held in the Persian Gulf and the Sea of Oman with a number of the Navy vessels, including destroyers and indigenous submarines, participating. Army Day, which is celebrated annually on the 29th of Persian calendar month of Farvardin, which falls on April 18th this year, was established by the founder and the first leader of the Islamic Revolution, Ayatollah Khamenei, in the year 1979. Dear viewers, that is all for now with your domestic and international news in brief. Until we're back with some more news, stay and enjoy the rest of our programs. But until then, these are a recap of your today's headlines. Commendable neonatal intensive care. Additional classrooms in Assab and Students' Week in Salah and Shad. Lavrov and Rubio hold phone calls as your primary international. President Masoud hails Iran's armed forces' strength and preparedness on Army Day. Wishing you all a happy Good Friday and Easter holidays. That is all for now. Hear from us on ERi-TV. Thanks for watching once more.